What's up, everybody? I'm Flash. This is One Man's Opinion, the show where we cover just about everything. And today we've got an epic rap battle of history coming at you. Miley Cyrus versus Joan of Arc. We are getting closer and closer to being through all of the ERBs. There's still a few in Season 1 left, and there's a few more scattered throughout some of the other seasons. We've done most, if not all of the most recent ones outside of the presidential debate ones. We haven't done those yet. I'm planning on doing those as we get into the new year next year, since next year will be an election year. So I'm going to try to do those a little bit throughout the year next year. But for now, we've got Miley Cyrus versus Joan of Arc, and I'm ready for this one.
Joan of Arc versus Miley Cyrus!
I remember that version of Miley.
Let me get here to hate. We can stand in the autograph line and wait, cause I'm all twerk. I got all day to spit harsh words in this French maid face. You died of...
Okay, alright, let's get that one more time.
Let me get here to hate. We can stand in the autograph line and wait.
Let me guess, you're here to hate? You can stand in the autograph line and wait. Okay, this was after the rebranding of Miley Cyrus, right? This was probably not terribly long. I'm going to say within at least a couple of years of her leaving Disney Channel. She got out on her own. She did Wrecking Ball. This is right around that time period, I'm pretty sure. And she had the whole thing. Was it the VMAs or one of those music awards where she had that dance with the guy? I can't remember the guy's name. Canadian dude, I'm pretty sure. I can see him, but I can't remember his name. But anyway, I remember all the controversial Miley Cyrus moments back in the day, and that's what she's talking about here. You can stand in the autograph line and wait.
I'm all twerk. I got all day to spit harsh words in this French maid face.
All twerk, got all day to spit harsh words in this French maid's face. That's really good. I like that.
Harsh words in this French maid face. You died a virgin, girl. Who you think you messing with? It's Miley Cyrus. I'm the hottest thing since Britney, bitch. I'm getting...
Okay, yeah, there's a call out to Britney. Britney kind of went through a similar transition at one point in her music career. She started off innocent enough and then kind of grew into more of a, I guess you would say, a sexual icon, you know, that sort of thing as she went on. And the reference to, I couldn't tell you which song it is, but I know one of Britney's songs opens up with "It's Britney," and so that's that reference.
Messing with. It's Miley Cyrus. I'm the hottest thing since Britney.
She's doing a pretty good Miley Cyrus impersonation too. There's a little catch of a southern twang there.
Bitch, I'm getting lifted on that Miley. Get that party turned up. You getting lifted on a steak. Get that body burned up. Had enough. It's my habit. When I grab the mic, I milk it. You could say this rap is like my alter ego, cause I killed it.
Okay, all right. So, look, she didn't take that many shots. Mostly she was talking about herself. She did mention getting lifted on a stake, get that body burnt up. That was a pretty good shot there, okay? A call out to Joan of Arc's death there. The rest of it, when I grab the mic, I milk it. That's just reference to Miley Cyrus back in this time period, her performance.
I grab the mic, I milk it. You could say this rap is like my alter ego, cause I killed.
And there's the Hannah Montana reference right there.
Lord, forgive me for the words I speak. I know the voices of the angels tell me turn the other cheek, but I'm about to rip Hannah Montana's tongue out through a tea. Je suis la fille en feu. Call me Katniss Everdeen.
Yo, oh no, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know she didn't like punch her, but this opener, bro, I about got chills on this. This is actually kind of nuts. This whole thing starting off with the prayer. I know the voices of the angels tell me turn the other cheek. And then she kind of like gives this look right here at the camera, you know, and she's like, but oh dog, I'm trying not to go crazy on this chick right now. This is pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Lord, forgive me.
I like this a lot.
I speak. I know the voices of the angels tell me turn the other cheek, but I'm about to rip Hannah Montana's tongue out through a tea. Je suis la fille en feu. Call me Katniss Everdeen.
I like throwing the French in there. That was pretty good. Katniss Everdeen, probably a very big name drop right there at this time. Also, the Hunger Games movies coming out had Jennifer Lawrence playing Katniss Everdeen at the time. So, yeah, okay, all right, we're with it.
When
When it comes to bad bitches, I'm the patron saint. But I only get down on my knees when it's time to pray.
Ooh.
I came to
Ooh, shots fired, shots fired.
saint, but I only get down on my knees when it's time to pray.
Yeah.
I came to French Ben's aid in the time of need. Cause I'm the maid of Orleans, you're the Mardi Gras bees, honey. My father
Whoo! Hold up. She said, I'm the maid of Orleans, you're the Mardi Gras beads. Oh, that goes really high. Boy, I'm really digging. I almost called her Katniss Everdeen. I'm really digging Joan of Arc right here, man. The whole setup of how she's belittling everything that Miley Cyrus is about. You know, Miley Cyrus even her voice was a little narcissistic. And she's talking about real stuff that she did. I came to Frenchmen's aid in their time of need. I'm the maid of Orleans. You're the Mardi Gras beat. With the reference to Mardi Gras with New Orleans, by the way, started in Mobile, Alabama. Just want to throw that out there. But the reference, man, it's more well known for New Orleans. So, but also with the tie-in to the French culture. So, like, there's so much right there. That's so good. You're the Mardi Gras beads. That is slick. A slick punch right there. Because it's not so obvious. It's not so obvious of a punch that you're just like, man, she just came right out and said it. But it is so subtle a way of just calling her nothing. I'm the maid of Orleans. You're the Mardi Gras beads. That's dope.
maid of Orleans, you're the Mardi Gras bees, honey. My father taught me things your daddy couldn't teach ya. Your highest calling was a text from Wiz Khalifa. You gotta die for something, Miley. Just picture your epitaph. Had the world watching shows to show them all her flat ass.
Man. Oh, man, I like that verse. I like that verse so much. Hold up.
My father taught me things your daddy couldn't teach ya.
My father taught me things your daddy. She referencing the Lord, and then because Billy Ray was her manager. Dude.
Your highest calling was a text from Wiz Khalifa.
And the comparison, my life for your highest calling was a text from Wiz Khalifa. Because she felt she was called to do so. Like, the comparison of her life and her drive to do what was necessary in comparison to the lifestyle that Miley Cyrus lives is unfair. It's unfair to put Miley Cyrus up against somebody who accomplished so much. That is insane.
You gotta die for something, Miley.
And this kind of continues that thought process. You got to die for something, Miley. What did I die for? It's incredible. You got to die for something, Miley. And then she ends it with this shot, and albeit a pretty, I guess you would say kind of a petty shot, talking about Miley Cyrus having a flat butt, but coming off the back of so much, to have so much seriousness in her verse and really going after her, but also be able to pull off good jokes and like these are good burns, but also making the crowd laugh. That's a darn near perfect verse from Joan of Arc right here.
Just picture your epitaph. Had the world watching shows to show them all her flat ass. Sweet burn. No pun intended.
Okay, we got the Miley Cyrus, the Hannah Montana reference right there.
No pun intended, you're a cross-dressing peasant betrayed by those you defended.
Ooh.
But when I come
Ooh.
under fire, I can hashtag handle it. If God's in your corner, girl, you need better management.
She cannot say that. Oh my goodness.
No pun intended, you're a
Listen to the build up here. She just cooks right here.
cross-dressing peasant betrayed by those you defended. But when I come under fire, I can hashtag handle it. If God's in your corner, girl, you need better management.
Oh man, there's so much here. Okay, all right.
Unintended, you're
Sweet burn, no pun intended, referencing her
a
death.
cross-dressing peasant betrayed by
Called
those
her a cross-dressing peasant because she dressed up like a man so she could aid the French in their war. Betrayed by those you defended because when they found out, oh my gosh, they put her to death.
you defended. But when I come
Another
under fire,
reference. Look, I'm not going to lie. A lot of her jokes, once, okay. Once is solid, twice is like okay. 3 times, though, referencing the same punch. I can't give you full points for that, but it's still a really smart scheme as far as this verse goes so far. When I come under fire, again referencing Joan of Arc's death. So that's 3 times referencing Joan of Arc's death. You need to come up with something else to hit her with, but the theme of the verse thus far is really smart how it's put together. So while I can't give her full credit because she's just kind of hitting the same button over and over again, it should be stated that the writing is really good here.
I can hashtag handle it. If God's in your corner, girl, you need better management.
Look, she said, look, I'm just going to tell you what she said. She said, if God's in your corner, you need better management because you did all these things. You laid your life on the line. You sacrificed everything, and you died for it. That's hard. That is tough right there, okay? That's tough. That's a big punch. Big second verse there for Miley. Miley needed that because Joan of Arc cooked her in that first round. So let's see what we got here. Is that was a short verse on verse 2. I hate that because I'm enjoying. This is fun. This is a good one.
Do not take the Lord's name in vain, you ratchet skank. Your manager's riding you to the achy breaky bank.
Oh, I love this, man. I love this. This is a good battle, dude. Hold up. Look at the intensity, though, man. Whoever this actress is playing Joan of Arc, look at the intensity and the frustration. Oh, my goodness. I love this. She got under his skin, though, with that better management bar, though. That's a sign of a good verse right there. When you can feel that you really got under the skin of your opponent, that's solid. That's a good point for Miley. But this return, this back and forth, the volley coming at Miley right here.
Name and fame, you ratchet skank.
She just called her skank. Straight up. All that imagery, all those metaphors she was doing in the first verse, out the window. You took the Lord's name in vain, it's out the window. You ratchet skank. I'm coming right at you now. We doing this now. We're coming. I'm straight at you.
Your manager's riding you to the achy breaky bank.
You want to talk about managers? You want to talk about managers? Your manager, your daddy, is riding you to the achy breaky. We know about the achy breaky heart. All right, we know about the achy breaky heart. To the achy breaky bank.
Be thankful for your talent. Don't just rub it on your crotch. Keep your party in the USA. Viva la France.
Who won? Who's that? Who the side?
Bruh. One more time. Hold on.
Be thankful for your talent. Don't just rub it on your crotch. Keep your party in the USA. Viva la France.
Who won?
That Viva la France at the end? Well, I'm not going to lie. That was an awesome fight. And, like, back and forth, it was pretty good. I think I know who the winner is right off the bat, but I don't think it was as cut and dry as maybe my reaction might have led you to be. Like, I love Joan of Arc. Look, there was a clear bias there. I'll admit it. The chick playing Joan of Arc, bravo, well done. And the chick playing Miley, honestly played her super well. I mentioned how good the impersonation was at the beginning. Let me just say, I think Joan of Arc takes it. It's not that Miley didn't have a fighting chance, though. I think Miley's second verse actually might have beat out Joan of Arc's second verse by a little bit, but Joan of Arc's first verse destroyed Miley's first verse. So Joan of Arc, with a huge lead going into the second round, and still played ball with her. It wasn't like Miley ran off with the second round. I'd say the second rounds were very close. I'd give Miley a slight edge. She really got under Joan of Arc's skin there. And, Joan of Arc's ending was cool, but it wasn't a punch. Miley did more punching in the second round. So I would go Miley second round, but it wasn't enough to make up the ground. That first verse was crazy by Joan of Arc. So we're going Joan of Arc on this one. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Am I the only one that thoroughly enjoyed this one? This was a blast. This may be one of my favorites. It was simpler than some of my other favorites. It's shorter. Some of my favorites are the longer ones because you get so much out of them. They did a lot in a short amount of time. I would love the rematch of this one. Well, I don't guess you could probably really do a rematch, but I just wish this one had gone a little bit longer, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? Whatever you think. Just don't get mad. It's just one man's opinion. Thanks.